Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us for week 13 of the 2020 WebCenter Olympics. This week, we're going to take a deeper dive into specific business categories and share with you some digital marketing strategies to give you some talking points to help your appointments with each of these types of businesses within each industry. We're going to talk about one of the tools that you can utilize in your process to make sure that you can help address any questions with your business candidates, as well as a great follow-up resource for them as well. So, we're going to talk a little bit about B2B services, the industry, as well as some comparisons over the past couple decades, right? You look back in the 1990s, owning a business was simple. A business could simply operate their business, maybe do a phone book type of advertisement, maybe a local newspaper, and then certainly gain exposure and promotion through word of mouth. But now, today, a business must have a website, a mobile version of their website. They need to be ranking on the search engines like Google. They need to have a social media presence. They might do paid ads on search engines. They need to consider their content marketing and a blog strategy. They also have to be aware of their review sites and what's being said about them and their online reputation, as well as still having their phone book advertising, maybe their print and newspaper ads, as well as word of mouth marketing. And of course, they still need to operate their business. So the self-employed small business solopreneurs wear more hats than ever before, and really marketing is not their expertise. So most candidates really need simplicity, right? They need synergy and accessibility. So we can provide that all-inclusive digital marketing strategy that includes the website design, maintenance, social media, digital marketing, and various options to help them with their business. So we've got this great tool that you can locate on your unfranchised.com support materials. You can also find it on MAWC411.com, and it is one of our top 6 downloads. You'll see that on the launch tab as well as within the download section. But it's the marketing manual, right? It's a great way to understand different industry needs and allows you to be a professional by making better recommendations. So let's take a look at some of the specific industry categories. Let's talk about service-based businesses. So what's important for a service-based business? And what is a service-based business, right? You might think of a health professional, a contractor, a landscaper, beauty services, salons, spas. You might look at professional services like accounting, legal firms, attorneys, right? Any type of service-based business. So they really need to focus in their website design on lifestyle images, right? Maybe some completed projects, right? Before and after photos, a portfolio of their clients and what they've been able to produce, their experience and potential licensure or certifications, as well as appointments, scheduling opportunities, frequently asked questions, maybe a newsletter sign up, directions to their location if they have a physical location, maybe tying it to something like a Google map, as well as the ability to make an online payment or a deposit or pay an invoice, right? So all of those should be aspects of their current website design, and it gives you the opportunity as a WebCenter owner to talk to those points when you're doing your current research. It gives you a great talking point when you're doing a consultation. It gives you a great talking point for a follow-up with a candidate as well. So utilize the tools that are available for you. When it comes to search engine placement, right? What about the local section, right? The maps listings, the organic placement for service categories, as well as the geography and the advertising section. When it comes to listings and reviews, very important for service-based businesses to know that they do have review sites out there with content, right? So where are they located in terms of other business listings and directory sites? What about review sites, as well as their online reputation? Things like Angie's List, The Knot, Yelp, Contractors.com, and so many other types of websites. Now, what about social media? Do they have a Facebook page? Do they have a company profile on LinkedIn? Do they have an Instagram profile? Are they doing any Facebook ads, any social engagement? Are they tagging their products, brands, and services within their posts, right? That's a great way to drive engagement. Are they using communication channels such as email? What about email marketing? Are they using monthly newsletters to inform and educate, as well as promote upcoming events or specials, right? So again, great recommendations, interest creating remarks and things that you can have a great discussion with your candidate about as you're building value. And then we can talk further about increasing revenue and decreasing their expenses. We've got the APN program, we've got commercial accounts, the shop.com partner program, we've got the business spending assessment, and of course we've got iTransact and the app company here in the US available as well. So again, many businesses fall into that service-based business category. In fact, it's one of our largest categories from web centers, right? When we look at all of our clients that we have, the majority are in the service-based sector. So that's something that you really want to pay attention to, but not every service-based business is the same either. So you want to make sure that you're looking at what would be most important in each subcategory as well. So let's move on to restaurants, right? What would be important for a restaurant website? Vivid images, right? When you look at images, that should be of the food, of the location, of the service personnel, of the staff, right? What does the bar look like? Where does the dining room look like? You know, fine dining is going to have a very different image, lifestyle image, than casual dining or a bar and grill or a pub or a coffee shop or a deli. So, you know, lighting is very important, right? Staff should be friendly, smiling. You know, you also want them to make sure that they're not showing pictures where it's overly crowded, but not where it's completely empty either, right? It's all about that lifestyle and genuine images. Is it mobile friendly? It should be, right? Most people are searching on their mobile device for their restaurants, right? The menu, is the menu going to be mobile friendly, or does it download a PDF version of their menu onto someone's smartphone, right? Is that really the best user-friendly option for a menu, right? What about online reservations, gift cards? Are they plugged into other services like OpenTable, Grubhub, Uber Eat, right? What are the services available for someone to place an online order? What about calendar of events? Do they have live music? Do they have any other functions happening? Is there a function room? What is the contact information? Hours of operation? Do they have daily lunch specials, dinner specials, happy hour specials? All of this has to be very prominently displayed on their website. When it comes to search engine placement, right, again, same thing. It should have the local listing, the maps should be featured in the Google My Business section, organic placement for a food category. So should they be listed under restaurant? Yeah, but it would be more specific and more beneficial if it was the specific subcategory, say Italian cuisine, fine dining, bar and grill, brewery, brew pub, right? Even specific types of food, you know, best seafood, right? As well as the geography where they're located, especially if they have multiple locations, right? Many restaurants have multiple locations, so it's important that they can be found in each of those geographical locations for their specific type of food, right? Is it going to be sushi? Is it going to be takeout? Is it dine in, dine out? All of that is very important when it comes to promoting their business on search engines. And of course, listings and reviews, other listing sites, directory sites, and the reviews found online, right? Restaurants need to know what's being said about their food, about their staff, about their service at their location. So very important for them to be looking online for what's being said on the various review sites as well. Is it 1 star? Is it 5 star? Are there any testimonials? As well as social media. Do they have engagement? Are they creating likes? Are they creating followers? Are they engaging when people likes or comments? Are they responding back to that? Do they publish their events on their Facebook page? Is there that loyalty and that interaction? Maybe they're doing some games or some quizzes or giveaways and raffles, and that's going to be prominently displayed on their social media pages. Instagram is also so important for vivid imagery for restaurants, right? And then what about referrals and collaboration? They could increase their foot traffic from partnerships and affiliation. So who else are they affiliated with? You know, when they've got live music, is there a following for that artist, musician, or band? And they should make sure that they are working closely in promoting those events with their promotional partners, right? Is it going to be maybe an agency or the promoter for the club or the band musician, right? So important. If there are going to be events or other associations that they're aligned with, they want to make sure that they piggyback on the marketing efforts of those professionals as well, and vice versa, right? How about decreasing expenses, reducing their operating costs, right? The cost of maintenance, the cost of merchant services, the cost of goods, right? Margins are very, very slim in some of these industries. And what are some of the add-on products and services for restaurants? What about adding streams of revenue can be important, right? What about suggesting music or art or functions, catering, and even retailing some products? So again, when we look about adding value and being the best business consultant we can be, even making recommendations to a business candidate that is outside of our specific service offering, like music, art, or functions, when you talk to a restaurant about those things, it's helping them brainstorm it and letting them know that you're thinking about their overall business, that you're not just looking for their business in terms of becoming a client of yours. You want to do what's in their best interest. How can you help them become a more profitable, successful business? Because again, they are going to really perceive that as you adding value and trust and credibility, which is going to further that relationship tremendously. When we move over to education-based businesses, what's important for an education-based business website? Well, certainly lifestyle images. You can see a picture here with a teacher or paraprofessional working with a student. Images are important with the color. Look at this. You look at maybe a daycare or nursery, the vibrant color, the yellows, the blues, the reds, very important in this lifestyle image to be displayed on the website. Something that's going to be focused on student life, certainly when it comes to private schools or higher education, university, colleges, and so forth, right? The student life. What about teams and activities, classes, events? What about community events that are happening, and are there images, right? Text is great because it gives the details, but a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? And videos are worth 1,000,000. So having that media-rich website is so important. What about scheduling? Is there an opportunity for people to look at the scheduling of different classes? How about class descriptions? Any information about enrollment, open enrollment, closed enrollment, and information related to tuition, registration, activities, frequently asked questions, and of course, newsletter sign up. Also very important because this is an ongoing client of their business. They want to be able to communicate effectively with them. When it comes to social media, what about some interaction and engagement? Really, when you're in that higher education and you've got an adult population, engaging them in the process is important, right? That user-generated content is so important for a business, right? Reposting students' posts, videos, and stories, right? Using the stories feature on some of the social networks like Instagram and Facebook, using that stories feature for activities and specialties. So important in this category. What about Facebook ads? Certainly when there are times of open enrollment, when they're trying to boost up their enrollment, doing some online advertising would be very beneficial to drive those numbers up, or even for free informational nights or webinars or videos. That's going to be a great use of their marketing dollars, certainly on search engines, but probably more prominently displayed on social media. When it comes to search engine placement, yeah, they need to have their maps listing, their local directory listings, their organic placement for each specialty in their category, right? So larger universities should have a heavy search engine presence for all the different degrees available in courses of study. What about the geography? Is it an online learning? Is it going to be in-person learning? Do they have multiple campuses? Is it a regional campus? Is it a local campus? And that could be a great way to leverage the Google AdWords based on seasonal campaigns as well. Maybe there's a short intersession or a short-term session right in the middle of the holiday, or maybe a summer holiday break. There might be a specific maybe 4 or 6 week type of course. So all of that is going to be very important for them to market and promote it that way. And for reputation management, what kind of listings and reviews are happening online and on social sites? Are they paying attention to what is being said about them, their faculty, and their courses of study? And of course, communication is critical in any business, but certainly in this category as well. Engagement, loyalty, interaction. But more importantly, what about notifications or announcements, right? How are they letting their clients and their students know about changes to a schedule? Maybe there's going to be inclement weather delays. How are they notifying people? What about event promotion? Do they have some events happening on campus or off campus that they're trying to help market? And what kind of communication strategies are they using? Are they using social media? Are they using email? Are they using SMS or text message marketing? Are they using direct messages? Right? All of this is important for them to get a really well-rounded, all-inclusive digital strategy for their business. And as we move over into storefronts and retail, right, we're talking about driving foot traffic and e-commerce. Very important to have that responsive website, but it should be updated to reflect seasonality, right? The color schemes, the coupons, the types of apparel, for instance, or whatever their goods and services are that they're retailing, are going to change seasonally, and their website should be no different. It should reflect the season that the user is in. There should be a prominent display of daily or weekly specials, their top products, right? What are the best selling products? What about clickable slideshows or ads or banners that can be scrolling through on the site, as well as store images, their staff or their team photos? Very important to show that friendly staff. And again, everything comes down to those lifestyle images. When we get to some of the details, you're going to make sure that there's shipping policies if it's going to be an e-commerce site, right? Which we hope that they are doing some type of e-commerce on their site nowadays. But what are the shipping policies? What are their shipping and handling? Are there different locations, right? And if there is e-commerce, is it easy to use, and is it prominently displayed on the homepage so people know that it's not just a brick and mortar location? And again, are there ways that they can use coupon codes or gift certificates or gift cards, right? So there's a lot that goes into the thought process of building a robust digital marketing strategy for a retail storefront. And again, search engines, it's no different than any other business. They should have a location service, right, with their maps. They should be in all the listings as well as their organic search engine results. But advertising the specific products and brands would be critical to their success, because they can now compete with some of the largest stores and brands online. And the way they can do that is integrate with certain features of other websites, right? Are they using other websites as another sales channel? And even though it's outside of our business, you should recommend it. Are they on Google Shopping? Are they on Amazon? Are they on eBay? Are they on Shopify? Are they on these other sales channels to drive revenue? Again, it's outside of what we do, but by making that recommendation and seeing if there's a way that you can help them increase sales, now your value proposition goes up, because it's not just about what you want to sell them. It's really about what you want to do to benefit them, right? Win-win. It's always got to be about that relationship. And then, of course, in social media, again, are there engagement from the storefront to the user? Is there some interaction? Are they using videos? Are they using the loyalty programs? Are they posting deals and specials, right? All of that is so important on social media. And those are the main categories, right? We talked about service-based businesses. We talked about restaurants. We talked about education-based businesses. We talked about retail and storefronts. And of course, there's others like associations and nonprofits and charities, municipalities. But when we look at the large base of clients and customers that we have, we really focus most on those businesses that we just highlighted in those categories. And you can get more specific information in the marketing manual that you can download. And again, that's a great resource that you can use to educate yourself, as well as helping make recommendations for your candidates and your clients. But also, it's a great follow-up tool once you've already onboarded someone, as ways to sink their teeth into more information that can help them, that keeps the conversation going, again, adding tremendous value. But when you look at that one category, I want to make sure that you understand, in the service-based business category, it opens up to a very large subcategory division there. You've got auto repair, auto and collision. You've got attorneys. You've got health professionals. You've got pharmacists. You've got therapists, life coaches, wellness coaches, massage therapists, right? Other professionals, contractors, home building, real estate, right? There's so many in that service-based business category that you might want to jot down some of them separately and really come up with some different things that you think would be most important in each of those as a consumer, right? We're all consumers of these types of businesses. So think like a consumer would and what you appreciate in other businesses in their marketing. And that's going to give you great talking points because you're talking from not a sales professional perspective, but you're talking to these candidates or these clients from the perspective as a consumer, a patron, or a client, right? So put yourself in those shoes in order to make the best recommendation. So outside of digital marketing specifically, there are some other B2B services that we can talk about as well, right? What about referral marketing? Did you know that referral marketing generates 3 to 5 times more the conversation or conversion rate than other marketing forms? So what do we offer for referral marketing, right? The lifetime value of a referred customer is 25% higher than other customers. So referrals work. And of course, customers acquired by referrals spend 2 times more than the average customer, right? And that's why referral marketing is so important. Clients who participate in a referral marketing program see an average of almost 10% increase in sales. So are your candidates and clients using referral marketing as a way to grow their business? Do they have a strategy, a loyalty program for their best clients to bring in more clients? Is there a referral discount or a referral coupon code? Is there a referral program? One of our internal referral programs is the Affiliate Publisher Network. In fact, we've got it built right into our WebCenter platform, whereby you can add in shop.com products directly to the WebCenter. Now, we also have on unfranchised.com, every UFO in every market country has the Affiliate Publisher ID. So under my account, you can find your unique publisher ID, and you can search for various products and services and partner store products that create a unique ID based to you, that you can help them publish that onto any other website or blog that drives traffic to your business. And then you would be recommended to actually provide some type of payout or referral commission where the traffic is coming from. Now, manual in nature for most market countries. Here in the United States, there is the APN program that is a way that they can generate an affiliate right on affiliate.shop.com. And the affiliate earns 15% commission on MA brands and 3% commission on partner store brands. So that is available. We're looking at expanding that across other markets. So right now in the US, you have the ability to do that. In the other market countries, you are not short on that because you just go to unfranchised.com and you can find your publisher ID there. So it's ideal for service or retail businesses. There's no overhead, and shop.com handles everything. It allows them to have an e-commerce related type of website without having to worry about touching the product and having an inventory of products. It's simply just an affiliate marketing play that we have available to your website candidates and clients, right? Again, we pay the referral fee for the United States. In the other market countries, you might want to set up something more manual, but you earn IBV for all sales generated. Now, the importance of knowing all this is that all across the globe, we all know people and businesses in other countries. And the beautiful thing about the WebCenter division is that you can cross-sell into other global markets as a WebCenter owner. You get home country BV and home country retail profit. So anywhere in the world, you can tap into this here in the US. And for the US, we can sell into other areas of the world as well. But we all know that there's certain programs available in some market countries and some that aren't. But it's important for all of us as WebCenter owners to realize what's available, because we are able to sell into other countries, even if we don't have a global unfranchised business. So in the WebCenter platform for your client, there is an APN tool. It allows them to search product categories and display different products right on their existing website. So it's a very neat little tool or a plugin that we have available. A client just clicks on add to page and they click on the shop.com widget. So it's a great little program. Now, what about commercial accounts, right? The commercial accounts program is to retail what the shopping annuity is to personal use, meaning that you have a multiplier in front of you. You have a way to multiply your profitability because a business more than likely spends more money on their overhead expenses than a household does. Now, if it's a service-based business, they can also retail or sell the products through their establishment as well. Now, it's a great way to drive more volume, and more volume means more commissions to you and your organizations. So for personal use, any business that wants to purchase our exclusive products for personal use, great. For any service-based businesses, they can sell their products as well. So, when we look at the WebCenter division, we can see that we've got various clients and candidates that might be a perfect fit for some of our brands, right? You look at Motives, Lumiere de Vie, Fix, Cell Labs, Snap, Isotonics, Pet Health, Global Care, DNA Miracles, AutoWorks, right? So we look at some of those service-based businesses. Some of our exclusive brands fall nicely right into their existing business as well. So it's a process, right? Those 5 C's: identify potential candidates, right? Come up with a list of candidates, conduct a business spending assessment. And again, you can find that on your unfranchised.com under support materials. You can also find that on MAWC411.com. Once you've done that analysis, you can then share product information, potential savings or potential revenue, and then place your order and work with that client, right? Now, assist your client in the merchandising systems if you're retailing our brands, right? If you have a business that would like to resell or retail some of our exclusive brands, work with them. Work with them, maybe provide some marketing tools, some sales aids, some videos, right? Give them some of the resources available so they can succeed, because if they succeed, that means that they're making money, they're driving revenue, you're getting BV and or IBV, and now what's happening is that you will be able to now open up a conversation about the unfranchised business as well. So take the time to do the assessment. I would actually encourage all of you that have existing clients to move forward and ask each of your clients to do a 15-minute consultation where you just want to help them save money or add more revenue to their bottom line. And most businesses are not going to disagree to that, especially if you already have a relationship with them. So utilize the assessment form to help steer that conversation. So every market is different with their partner stores, but certainly what partner stores could you recommend? Is it an office supply company? Is it somewhere they can get their ink and toner at a more affordable price? Is it something where they can buy their client gifts? Is it a travel? Is it shipping and delivery? Is it printing services? Is it marketing tools, right? Is it technology, computer, printers, equipment, right? What are the things that each industry needs and what partner stores? So now is when you really want to become the best user of shop.com, because now you're going to have a better story to share with your business class candidate. And again, if you're looking at merchant services here in the US, we have iTransact, and iTransact is another great way to generate some BV commissions, but help them save money on their merchant service provider. So there is a great service through iTransact. When you go to ma.itransact.com, there's some information that you can review, right? ma.itransact.com. You can simply ask your client or candidate who does your merchant account, and then let them know, I have a business partner or relationship that can save most merchants. Would you like me to set up a call where they can see how much they can save you? When you forward that over to iTransact, they will contact them on your behalf, do a sure save analysis, and if they become your client, you'll get 40% BV on the amount that iTransact charges that client. Now again, it's a great service, but not available to all market countries, but it's good to know. Right here on the iTransact website, it's a great landing page, how-to videos, a referral program to earn BV, program pricing, frequently asked questions. So it's all available on ma.itransact.com. Now, in that referral program, you can also log in to see what kind of BV is coming from each of your clients or your candidates that you bring over to iTransact, as well as you can track the referrals. So if you're giving some referrals to iTransact, you can kind of follow up and see where they're at in that process. Another partner store we have here in the US is an app company, right? The App Company. They're available to create English speaking apps. They don't have a UI that supports other languages. Right now it's only English, but the App Company is another opportunity. Mobile apps built for businesses, right? Across all sorts of different industry categories, loyalty programs, easy to use. You can find them on your shop.com. Just do a search, or if you go to theappcompany.com, your shop buddy will pick it up and have you activate IBV right there. But again, think outside of our digital marketing products only, because we're really talking about how to have that all-inclusive digital marketing or B2B services relationship with your clients and your candidates. So using that business service assessment is a great tool. You also want to use that marketing manual as a great tool as well. So we have so many things available, but the most important thing that we have available is the relationship, right? So everything starts and ends with the relationship, right? We've got the relationship with MA Web Centers. We've got the relationship with the partner stores, but you as a Web Center owner have the relationship with the client, with the candidate, with the local market. And that is so important. So you want to make sure that you leverage that and really continue to build that relationship, because that is going to be the ultimate way to succeed in this business overall, but certainly in the Web Center division as well. So as we continue, we're going to start having some case studies from some of our top Web Center owners and trainers. Over the next couple weeks, they're going to share some clients that they've brought on board, some testimonials, some feedback, some reviews, some case studies. And it's really to give you an idea of the types of candidates that we've worked with and what kind of work that we've done. And again, that's going to round us out as we conclude the 2020 Web Center Olympics. So we're going to go ahead and open this up to some Q&A for anyone that might have some questions. But again, the takeaway from this week is to go download the marketing manual, download the business spending assessment, contact your existing candidates and clients on your list to see if you can do a quick 15-minute questionnaire with them to ask if you can help them try and save money or find ways to help them add revenue. And it's just another great way to add another layer of BV and IBV to your existing business base.